So tonight, I'm excited. I'm back at my prom days. Well, actually, I'm not back at my prom, but it's a well-deserving young lady named Kayla, and she's my new niece.
Well, here at Picasso Designs, I do a give back every year for one lucky young lady or gentleman who is doing something in the communities and who have their head on their shoulders right and who know what they want to do for their career. And unknown to the young lady, I talked to her mom, and I know her mom was working with the budget, and just from having a conversation with them, I decided to make her my prom gift back. Not knowing that she was also Ty's prom gift back, so it kind of worked hand in hand because we worked together.
Of course, Picasso is not only an MUA, he makes the best dresses in the DMV. So tonight, we're coming for you, Kayla, and you're going to be a full-fledged large. Let's talk about this date. What's his name?
Hiram.
What you say? Hiram?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's African American?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's different. Hiram. Hiram, count. Hiram, come in here.
You want him to Hiram?
No! What's wrong with you?
Stephanie,
I should hate you on the other side of the house.
Marcus! Marcus! Hi, Marcus!
Hey, Tap.
I see all of the fam here, and I can't tell you why I'm excited. How I know the fam, but that'll be my little secret.
All that noise.
Praise the Lord. You know, I'll get to shout, and I can shout.
Stop pretending like you do know Jesus.
Oh.
Amen. Preach on Sunday and twerk on Saturday.
Wait a minute. The devil is all lies.
I got my receipt.
I saw it.
But I found him. I found him.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm
telling Reverend. I'm telling Pastor.
Picasso was getting on my daggone nerve. Doing little stuff that's not cool. And I don't take my, reputation lightly. I have a good name, and I don't like people just playing for attention. You trying to blackmail me?
The card is here.
Oh, Lord.
It's 7 o'clock on the
Oh, it's 7 o'clock?
and the top.
Oh, okay.
And they leaving at 7:30.
Oh, we good.
You need me to jump in there?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Y'all stop talking to me. I hate when a client comes in and says, I want to look natural, a little glow, just make me look like myself. Then they hand me a picture of Beyonce. What? She didn't wake up like that. Hey everybody, it's your girl Ty Cobb, Miss Large of the City, and these are my real makeup artists in DC. Subscribe to our YouTube page and click the link right now, or you might miss something.
So, getting her ready, about to get her dressed, but, I see, she has a little fly waist, so I can't let my girl walk out to her whole paparazzi and just kind of, put that bump on her hair, flare her out real good, and threw that dress on, and voila. She's a winner.
She looks absolutely amazing, just like a beautiful dream.
Show me your face. Fill up this space. My world needs you right now. My world needs you.
She looks like a trophy, and she feels it and is confident, and her confidence is coming out, and she's walking like, I own everything. And her quote was, I'm gonna make them cry.
You did a good job.
You didn't know this.
You hear me? You understand me? Okay. You did a wonderful job. She looked beautiful. She did a beautiful job. You did it. You hear me? Brady will be really proud. You hear me? You hear me? I'm on number 7. You hear me? I'm on number 7. So yes. Listen, you did a wonderful job.
Kayla, the Lord will provide everything that you ask for and you desire. But you know that. You're a church girl. And your mom, grandparents, and church family have brought you up in the way. Never leave the path of the Lord. All right, Auntie is here. I hope you enjoy your night. About a month, and I think I'm excited about coming back to the group. So the girls decided to meet up to have lunch with me today at work, and I'm kind of excited about it. I've been in my shell for a minute, so I guess it's time to break the ice and start coming back out.
How are you? I'm hanging. That's all I can say. Right. Like just day by day. It's gonna be a journey. Yeah, it's gonna be a journey. One morning, like this morning, I woke up and I was like, you know, I'm good. I feel alright. Today's gonna be a good day, halfway decent day. Then I go on Facebook to check my messages, and the first thing that pops up is my brother's post with my mother's picture. Oh. I was like, oh my God, no!
It's gonna be a lot. One thing when I went through, you know, losing my mother, is a lot of people felt like after a certain amount of time, I shouldn't be grieving as hard. But at the end of the day, like I've told so many, that pain never goes away.
Girl,
that pain never goes away. What happens is you learn how to deal with it. But that hurt.
And see, that's the thing. It's almost like, whew.
It was good to kind of talk to Tanja because she's lost her mom too. And no one understands this pain unless you've been in these shoes. She mentioned how she can still hear her mother's voice, or she can see her sometimes. And it's so funny because I feel the same way. Like I can look around the corner and almost envision my mother standing there. It's crazy how this process is just, seems like it's going to be a long journey.
I think the thing that gets me is that, when I have to talk about her like in the past,
try to remember like the good times.
I know.
Try to remember all the good times that you had with your mom, and I feel like that's how she'll always live.
Yeah.
She's gonna always be with you. I still hear my mother speaking to me every day.
I think I'm finally okay with accepting that. I'm not trying to rush this grieving process. I'm going to take the emotions as they come and just deal with them. Whether I'm angry, I'm happy, I'm sad, I want to cry, I want to scream, I want to fight, whatever it is, I'm just going to accept it.
But I just wanted you to know that I was here. And if you ever need somebody to talk to about me, you know, you can call anytime. That's
and I felt that. I really did. I felt it.
Now, everybody from the crew has reached out to me except for Esquire.
Did anybody else reach out?
Everybody's reached out except for Esquire.
Well, I will say this,
which really shocked me. It shocked me. It really did.
Well, I'll say this. When I was out of town, Esquire did reach out to me and asked me for your number. I don't think I responded back to him.
Okay.
You know, as soon, because I was so busy. I was really busy. But just like he reached out to me, he could have reached out to somebody else.
But Esquire has my phone number.
Oh, girl.
I'm rocking my girl Ty Cobb's iconic t-shirt line, Snob. Sassy, noble, original, and bold. Just like this, Grace.
Hey guys, it's Picasso. You know, your boy here from the DMV, from the Real Makeup Artist of DC. But you know, I'm the Real Makeup Artist of DC, so I teach the other girls.
Just like he reached out to me, he could have reached out to somebody else.
But Esquire has my phone number.
Oh, girl.
Now I know we've had our differences and really we're not even on the same page, but even if it wasn't on the day or a week later or even now being a month later, this would have been a great opportunity for us to just kind of squash things and start on a new path together. But I haven't seen him and I haven't talked to him. Now, here comes Ty. Lord, now these girls are really catching me up with the tea.
I'm trying it, honey.
Well, what did I miss? How you? Well, I already y'all done sat here all this whole time, so
I was telling her about Esquire reaching out to me. He had asked me for I don't know if he had asked me for her number, but I didn't respond back to him because I was busy. I was out of town. I was in LA then, so I really just didn't get a chance to. But I'm like, well, if you don't see me responding, then he could call anybody else.
Well,
But I told her he has my phone number.
If he would have reached out to you, that could have possibly been a mending of
exactly. Like you would have said, like, you know what? Even though you still, well, I still don't feel you, but I respect you for even reaching out to me because you didn't have to do that. But that could have been like, you know, a connection that was made.
Let's be clear though. Let's just be clear. It's no real beef between me and Esquire.
Exactly.
He has made up something in his mind.
Right.
When you even asked him to come and hang out with the group, I was excited. I even told you, yes, I think he would be perfect because...
No, you actually did. Because
I liked him. I was like, I think he's cool. Like, yeah, that would be a good fit.
Right.
So he's made up something in his mind against me that he wants to just... like light a fire, and I don't get that. That is so strange to me.
How can you even come up with something like that and you don't even know that person?
Exactly.
So,
exactly. And then we had a full-on text message when you sent out the very first group text. He and I still had the message, had a full message. Oh, is this the Amber from Pentagon? Yes. This is. You hang with Tamika because we have, like, his friend was my client, Matt.
Okay.
So he's like, yeah, I still talk to Tamika, da 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 da. Like, everything was good.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, which I never knew he worked for Matt.
Well, somebody.
But we've already heard the alleged.
That he, allegedly. He was at the
Allegedly that he got Allegedly that he got fired for
stealing.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
I just heard that.
This is what I'm saying. Because you
from
gotta go back.
a non-makeup artist, I heard that.
Wait a minute. How do people listen, God?
I don't know.
And they watch us more because the thing about it is we're always. It's terrible that we don't try to be catty to one another.
Exactly.
So I'm like, dang, I'm trying to bring together a crew. And I'm thinking you two gonna be close because you were open arms, like, you know, y'all. He from
I was really
Texas.
I was really excited about that.
But why turn on you when if you are about building relationships and you say, well, I don't feel like building one with her, which I don't understand. Why would you? You would be like, that one right there, I can always come to.
So now they're telling me that Esquire is taking some class. We ain't gonna say from who, but come on now. He walks around like he is the makeup artist of DC. What you need to take a class for if you the man? What you need to be watching over Ty's shoulder for, getting her techniques, if you the celebrity makeup artist?
Feelings, because it's like, oh really, that's what you do? But it's alright, you'll have to see me again. And you know I don't play. When you'll have to see me again.
DC and Maryland and Virginia is too damn
It's super small.
Yeah, but look, you gotta go back to work. But okay, so I know, you haven't been there. Look, Well, Esquire will get you. But we are doing an event for Serve Pal.
Oh God.
We're doing an event for Serve Pal.
I know you're coming to that.
Serve Pal is like model mayhem. You know, for like makeup artists, industry professionals, and they're having a launch party in the living room. We all have to do the makeup. It's gonna be a futuristic look, so I've already sent out the looks. Come, it's like in a week or two. Everybody, you may see him. You'll probably see him.
And it's this event coming up for Serve Pal, and we're all gonna be in the same room. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
But if you're up for it, I mean, I think whenever you're ready to get back
here. I'm curious to see how that's gonna work out.
I think so.
Yeah, let me think about that.
I'm very curious.
I'm excited to be back though, but you know,
I'll be there. I'll be there early.
Okay. You might have to be my buffer.
Yeah.
Oh God. All right, come on, get back to work.
So today, me and my crew are going to the Serve Pal event, and we will be doing makeup on the Row Agency models. Yeah, you know, my media husband's models.
We about to go into this spot called the living room and beat these faces for this up and coming launch party or whatever.
We meet with one of the people from the venue, and we're just like, where are the lights?
I go in there, it's dark. Like, I'm trying to figure out when these people ask for makeup artists to come to these type of events. Do you not think we need light?
Where the tables, where the chairs, like, there's nothing.
I need some night vision goggles to see in here. Ty has set me up a full large.
So thank God Amber brought her ring light, so we had to light up the room.
This light shiner? Like, no. It's always a setup move. I'm so sick of the shit.
My first day back, I can't believe this.
It was just a disaster, and of course, Harley wasn't there on time as always.
Now, I'll be a little late, but I trust that they will be on their best behavior to come together and execute the look.
Ty put me in charge because she had to work, and with me being the king of editorial and all that great stuff, you know, in DC, that's me. You want an editorial look? Call me. Y'all seen my stuff. But yeah, so the look was basically just like a futuristic, tribal look. So I get there, they had already started. I was looking for parking, excuse me Lord, but who booked something in the middle of DC on rush hour traffic on a Friday at 5 p.m. Not smart.
Amber, it's so happy to see you. I know, I miss y'all. Oh my goodness. Well, some of y'all.
This is my first official day back with the crew, and I am ready. People have been saying I've been missing in action. There's been a lot of talk going around the crew talking about Amber ain't never there. But baby, in the words of my girlfriend Ty COBB, I'm back a full large, and I ain't got time for no bull crap.
We already had the look, so everybody was doing great. I asked everybody what they were doing, la-di-da-di-da, you know. We were booking it. We doing it. We got this. Ty, we see you when you get here.
Shonda coming in with her makeup. Oh, where the models at? Oh, guess what? I'm not unpacking my makeup. Guess who makeup I'm gonna use? I should have used Bush. Penny with a hole in it. Cause he don't like to share his makeup. All this Sephora, every color from Sephora foundation, the spray cans. Bye, boy. Just use my good girl Amber. She let me use it. Amber Rose, let me use it. I bind that face out.
Great look. I actually loved it. It was something that I hadn't done. It was a look I hadn't done before. So I was actually really excited about this look. It came out great. You know, it was an Asian girl with some guys. Everybody was like, it looked great. I really enjoyed it. So, you know, king of editorial. We do this up in here.
So as you know, we're wrapping up makeup. Amber kind of just was like, hey, you know, I want to talk to you about something. So I'm like, okay.
We're not talking to nobody. The whole time we've been here since we got here at 4:30. He ain't saying nothing. I want to have that conversation with him, like, what's your problem? At the same time, it ain't the arena for me right now, because I feel irritated because like you have no valid point to try to cause no confusion. You know what I mean? I want to have a talk with him, and for real, I kind of want to talk to Ty too, because I don't think she knows that I know he trying to start confusion between the two of us. But to me, it's like if somebody like me,
Nobody should be able to put a plug in your ear, doubting my friendship to you, without you coming directly to me saying, this is how I feel. You know what I mean? Come to find out, he has a beef with Esquire. It's really no surprise about that. But this dude is creating beef with everybody in the crew. Like, I don't understand, like, what's your issue? Like, is he really miserable or what's going on?
The thing we have to realize is that you already have a friendship established way before you came in the picture. Exactly. So you're trying to intervene and interrupt something that you have no part of. Exactly. And there's no shade to it.
It's not.
But
it's not at all.
You're trying to build yourself into our circle. You have to be more humble about it. Because I'm telling you, you're around the elite. And you're with us trying to get connections, but you're sidebarring and you're going with the other team. So if that's the case, then excuse yourself from the team. Because to me, when we do events and you're not around, it's fun. But when you're in a room like now, it feels very awkward. Because it's like, even when you walk out, I spoke and said, hey.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Like, I want to know if it's the right time to kind of pull him to the side and say something, because I want to say something to him. And I told her the same thing, like, I wanted to as well, but me being the professional that I am, I know there's a time and a place for everything. There's models, there's media and press and people everywhere, and it's like, I don't want to make my reputation bad. I have a reputation to uphold. So for me, the same thing with like Indy, that's not the place to do it.
That's why I'm so glad you in the group. You know, like I'm embracing him. Yeah. So he was like, oh yeah, but don't tell us how you know me. Why? I said, oh, I already did. But not to what extent, but that's my girl. Why am I acting like I don't know you? She's my girl.
Mom, you didn't see that picture, huh?
I'm so done. Right, you have to put your shades on. You sit down. I'm gonna smack them curls on his head. Catch me outside. How about that? Hey, how about that? You can't get in my business. I don't give a fuck about all these. I've been doing makeup for this long, and you done beat God and Eve down to the ground, honey, and then put them under the ground because they look casket sharp. You still cannot mess with me. I never have to be fully carrying all this damn makeup. You got a chair, you got this, you got lights on the damn foundation around the damn. Boy, get the fuck out of here! Like, come on now, you can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me on my worst day, cause you are the worst. You are a penny with a hole in it, hopeless. I was ready to smack him, okay? Get your ass together.
What they say? Turn around.
I'm so tired.
Me too. Get over it. And don't push me again. I don't like to be pushed.
I love you.
Ooh, hold on. This smells.
I love you.
Familiar.
Christian Dior. Christian Dior.
Oh my goodness, it feels so good to be back with the crew. We're mingling, we're partying, we're laughing, kikiing with some little tea on the side. But I noticed my boy Stefan seems a little off tonight. So come to find out, he wants to talk to me. What is going on? Like, I just got back and everybody's pulling me to the side.
I hadn't seen her in a while, so I had to catch her up on what's been going on since she has been going on, especially just with me.
What could be going on with Stefan? He's talking about some mouthpiece? Like, what's going on?
So I was like, come on girl, we got a little break. Let's go outside and talk for a second. So that's, you know, I missed my girl.
What? So welcome back. Yes! I missed you. I missed you. I missed you in my life, Jesus. Don't make me start crying. Don't make me start crying. No, you do.
Come, right. You
I know you.
You know, I'm like, I just need to make sure that like, my tone and everything is together. Because I don't, even though I feel that way, I know I don't necessarily have to come off that way.
Right.
So, Indie Fashion Week, you know, we did the finale show. So, he was the first person to hear when we got there. I think.
Which he always is, and he acts like that. He needs a reward for that or something. Like, first of all, you always the first one there because you ain't got nothing else to do. I'm not trying to train.
You have no choice. Exactly, and that's what I keep. That's my whole thing is. You ride the train. You have no choice but to be on time. And I understand where you're coming from about the professionalism and we want to be a team that right. But shit happens.
Exactly.
And you don't know what I told Ty. I could have been in the car.
We was here first today.
Yeah. But shit, we
and you didn't cancel like how many times? I'm sorry. Go ahead with your piece.
So we We gotta find something to eat. Oh yeah, y'all better go to Port de Manger.
Is it Chipotle right there?
Oh, it's a
modern market.
I just need some chips.
Oh, okay. We can talk about some chips. Go see. No, I'm catching her up.
Yeah, he catching me up.
Yeah, I'm
Bye.
So
I know.
Yeah, so he gets there first. I think he was like already doing the mall or whatever. So they gave me another separate section. Now mind you, this is after he said that he thinks that he's gonna have a problem with me. This was after the Titan Awards.
How do you not even met me?
So you met me one time. Yeah, so you again, you know me. I'm like, oh, you think you have a problem with me? I'm gonna make sure you have one now. I'm going to make sure you have one. So there is no thought. Yeah, and I'm gonna rip a dance and do every goddamn thing on your ass. Like.
A makeup artist is someone who can actually recreate or create this look, this fantasy, this illusion for these women that have low self-esteem or high self-esteem but still feel like, I just need a little. So you could be the prettiest woman, but it's okay to do a little extra touch. Makeup artists are not makeup artists that have every color that they make from MAC or every color from just Chanel, anywhere. That doesn't make you a makeup artist. A makeup artist is someone who can create and recreate.
That's true.
You gotta keep it to yourself. Loyalty, and he didn't realize that Ty is loyal to us. So she's gonna come back and say, well, why is he saying this? Or this is what he said after you left out the room. Or,
not to be catty,
but she also knows that we would do the same thing.
But this is a little piece of my hand, Lord Jesus. I feel some type of way, and I told you, because I don't think Ty knows that I know he's been coming back to her saying stuff. I know she doesn't know that I know that.
Oh.
So I feel like and you was there for our first conversation with Ty. Me and Ty, we had a misunderstanding. So from that conversation, we said, moving forward, if it was an issue, we would come to each other. So I'm going to have a conversation with her because I feel like if we are as cool as I thought we were, he should not be able to put a plug in your ear to make you doubt my loyalty to you.
Oh, wow.
So I
that's
kind of
been going on.
Yes. So I feel like
that's what I'm saying. He runs to her thinking that.
Well, I don't even know if he's running to her at this point.
He has to realize that at the same time she's side-eyed him because he done burnt her.
Right.
He's intimidated.
I'm serious about my friends and my circle. So for you to try to break up relationships, like I don't like that at all.
So as we're standing outside trying to figure out what we're going to eat, we kind of peeped the little peeping Tom in the background, just, you know, kind of listening to our conversation, talking about him. Yes, it's the elephant in the room.
And I look to my left and I see Esquire standing in the corner, honey, like a roach in a crack, like peeking out.
But of course he don't come and speak or say nothing. Mr. I always say what I have to say, but he's back there, you know, just hiding out.
What's she saying? What she
didn't text me back.
I text Ty, she ain't respond. How convenient. When Ty just texted me, baby, and said, she on the way, she right here. But now, oh, you gotta go get your roommate. He said, come down to come get you.
Just text me.
Oh, she said she trying to park.
You got all this crap to talk about, everybody. Everybody right here. You ain't saying nothing to none of us. Now, I thought to approach him, but since Stefan is so heated, I just knew he was going to take the lead and approach him. Then I was going to kind of piggyback off of him. But right now, he's the road dog.
But, you know, he just came out and just like, well, it's so-and-so time and I have to go. And I called Ty and let her know, but she didn't answer the phone. So I'm like, okay, you're an adult. That has nothing to do with me. You done your job. Bye.
What's your picture?
This Ron Ron. Hello. Ron Ron stopped me and was like, you need your picture taken. Ron Ron, I asked Ron, I said, what's your name? I said, Taco. She said, I follow you. This is my new friend. Now I'm following you back.
Lord, here come Ty. Down there talking to Ron, Riri. I don't even know the child name. There she go. Here she comes.
Have you ever met that person that is always bringing a stray dog home? Honey, Ty will meet anybody off the street and bring them into the group, honey, and just be like, oh, this is so-and-so. We all standing there looking like, Really, Ty?
Okay, so listen, I'm so excited. You know it's a little weird. They say I just bring people home. It's not true. I was walking down the street trying to take my daggone selfies, and then somebody named Ronnie, well, I didn't know her name was Ronnie until she saw me taking my pic. And then you know how I look crazy taking my picture. She asked to take my picture, and then she said she knew me from Facebook. It ain't my fault.
It was nice to meet you. Now we're friends, guys.
All right,
have fun. Huh?
What's your photo opportunity?
Photo for who?
Because Miss Bush just left
Yeah,
the
he
building.
just
She said she texted you, you didn't
Who's
respond,
Miss
she had to go.
Miss Bush.
Miss Bush.
Why?
You know, like George W. Bush?
Oh.
Girl, we done. We done did a whole little shit.
Did y'all approach him?
No. We was about to.
I said Ty said she's parking.
so many people
I gotta
in the
go.
room.
Wait, okay.
But that's our issue.
But we got
because
size.
you stood there
Okay.
in the door watching us talk about you.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and call him. Give him a full large call because
Well, he should be
just
coming out
walked
the
away.
garage from over there.
Literally.
He said he had to go pick up his roommate.
Girl, bye. What's his name again? Esquire. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I found it a little funny that as soon as I walk up, they say Esquire left. Now, mind you, Esquire didn't come to the radio show when I had the crew on. He hasn't been answering any of the text messages, and he always sees everything because Esquire always steps out of the group chat to chat with me. The thing about Esquire is he knows that I know that he's been doing a couple of tricky things behind my back. I try to help everybody, and I tried to help him get a couple of gigs, but it seems as though he's kind of, you know, that opportunist type.
Like, first of
Well,
all,
Amber sending us off because we took pictures without him. They said, Esquire, come get this picture.
I sent him an olive branch.
And he still was just.
And still after shaving. I'm not doing it again. You know it's like him.
You know,
he never had no
because this is the thing.
Not on my page.
Hi, girl. Ah! I wonder if this him coming out. Yeah, I'm out. I see a bush.
That's him.
He done rolled out in the garage. We need the drum roll.
There you go. He paid her no. You paid her no mind. Oh, Jesus.
He paid you. He paid you.
You know what?
He paid you. And he saw you, baby.
Hey,
He
so
looked
voice
at-
now,
What's going on? He done rolled out the daggone garage. That's why I'ma get you. No worries.
No, it's all right.
He booked
I
the
got
right.
something for him.
Yes.
Look, baby. He ain't even book a left, baby. He said, whoop.
Not going that way.
Look, and he turned that way. He got to go that way anyway. You about to get voicemail again, baby.
Hello? Like, I'm over him. Hi, how are you? You had to leave because I haven't even heard from you. I haven't heard from you. You haven't replied to any text messages. You weren't at the, excuse me? You just sent me a text message. Well, if you sent me a text message, I was talking to someone that actually knew me on the street. So I just got with the crew, them telling me that you had to leave. But I'm talking about, I text you because we had an interview, a radio interview on my show, and you didn't text back. And then I've been texting about tonight. And you're always about, you know, texting back and all of that. So I was just trying to figure out, is there something going on with you? Or... Okay, because I text you and said, oh, you're not coming to the show, and you didn't reply, but you replied to everything else. So I was just trying to see, you know, like if there was an issue, you know, with you and I, because I was feeling a little like that. That's why I was waiting to get here tonight, because I'm like, well, I don't even know he's going to show up tonight, because usually you reply back. But, hi. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Thank you for today. Bye.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like getting into it with my crew, but I'm loyal. And when I bring somebody along, like I brought him along on my crew for Indie Fashion Week because I'm the beauty coordinator, I trusted him. And I trust my crew to be loyal and be upfront with me and be honest. He hasn't been doing that. And I'm feeling some type of way. Now, you know, he's been sowing discord throughout the group and been a little set apart. But screwing me over? Yeah, I was planning on approaching him tonight. But he decides to leave and then tells the crew he sent me a text. That's like a text when you're trying to get out of something, so you tell your friend to text you and then you copy and paste it and send it to your boss. I'm not buying it. But it's alright. You'll see me again. And you know what? You never burn bridges that you should really try to keep. That's what everybody needs to know in this industry. Why dog the good people to go run behind somebody that really means you no good? But you'll see.
He knows that I see right through him
Now.
You get what I'm saying? Like Tanja can. Yeah. Well, no. Let's be very clear. It's not that I didn't. I usually know.
Where we going? Not us. Bye, y'all.
We like this. Where we going?
Where they going? I know I told him I wanted to talk to my girl Ty, but I ain't mean right now. They just dipped out. But look, here it goes. Because we all having a conversation about Esquire.
Okay.
And I brought up to them the fact that I know that he's been planting little seeds.
Right.
And since our last conversation we had with the whole, you know, our last little misunderstanding we had.
Yeah.
We said we was going to come to each other and talk da-da-da-da-da.
Yes.
I was feeling some type of way because I feel like he's been planting seeds with you to doubt my loyalty, or not even not my loyalty, my friendship with you. And I was like, I feel like if we are as close as I know that we have been over the years,
right?
You shouldn't allow, and I'm not saying that you have, I'm just speaking.
Okay.
You shouldn't allow him to plant any doubt in your head about my loyalty to you.
Amber comes and tell everybody to leave and then approaches me about Esquire and friendship. Let's be very clear. I really could tell Amber what I really think right now, but I'm really holding back on her because I can't believe her first day back with the crew, she's trying to tell me how could I let somebody come in and talk about her to me if I'm her friend.
Okay, to be honest with you, yes. Only because, again, I'm not saying that I didn't think that I had to watch Esquire. I just thought, okay, you're not going to try to cross me.
Right.
Because, you know, I'm thinking you're coming from a loyal place and a place of an honest person. Now, this is the thing. He's from the South. Jesus. He's from the South like Tanja. So I'm thinking, okay, you know.
Okay, you good as go.
You good as go. You cool. This and that. I've had no issues out of you. I see the little chit chatter that you do, but I'm thinking that's just a, you know, a guy thing, you know, what I'm trying to say, you know. But I think when he brought up the fact that you didn't come to the give back, to the Christmas give back, so I was like, Dad.
But see, this is the thing though. He's talking about support and being there, whatever. Where was he for your reveal me? When nobody was watching. Why wasn't he there? I'm not accusing Ty of taking sides with Esquire, but I just gotta make sure that she's not letting this dude come in and make her think anything different about my loyalty towards her. Like, I've been rocking with you since 2004. He's only been rocking with you for what? Maybe 3 months? So I just gotta make sure that she knows I'm a loyal friend and I'ma always respect you. No sidestepping. He did.
No members allowed.
Okay. So I'm gonna give him a pass on that.
But no, I would be the same way. I understand how you feel like, well, why she didn't come to me and say, well, Amber, I feel some type of way that, you know, you didn't come. But I'm not going to come to you because I'm like, your religion is your religion, just like mine. I probably would have come to your thing and just been like, all right, I'm safe, like, I'm sorry.
But see, my thing is, and it's taking me a long time to grow in my religion and in what I believe.
Right.
So I feel like, and that's where I kind of feel like it's a hard place when you're good friends with somebody, you want to support them, but they're doing something that is something against what you believe. At all times, regardless of what man is watching, God is always watching me. So whether it makes somebody feel comfortable for me to come in for 5 minutes
me coming in for 5 minutes, my relationship with God, that could make him feel uncomfortable for 5 minutes. So who do I feel like?
But Amber, let's be real. Not to say that, oh, you ain't been in church, but not to say you didn't grow up in church. You might have. I've been in church since I was a baby. I do praise and worship. I'm saved and all that. Not to say you're not. There are a lot of things could be uncomfortable to God, like even me going into this living room and doing this event, wearing lipstick, doing this or whatever. It could be uncomfortable to God, but because I know myself and He knows my heart, and I'm not doing anything that is, you know, facetious or trying to disobey Him, me and you are just different in that matter.
Look, I just told her we gotta agree to disagree. My religion is my religion, and I'm not gonna compromise that. Like, you know, her conscience allows her to do things, and mine does too. And what it won't, I'm just not gonna do it.
Jesus went everywhere, and she can't keep saying, "Oh, my religion," because everybody knows that myself and Tanja are the church girls of this crew, and I've never heard Amber talk about church in all the days that I've known
show anything. Because I was brought up in church, we couldn't wear jeans, we couldn't do this, but my mom wasn't strict like that. She's like, you wear jeans now. In my religion, you can't wear jeans. Grandma be like, you unsaved child, you wear jeans or this and that.
So now this is your excuse? I don't buy it. And she doesn't want me to tell everybody that you took your daughter out for her birthday, and I do remember that. If I'm mistaken, if you are Jehovah's Witness, they don't celebrate anything. But whatever. But I'm done with this daggone conversation. She done pissed me off.
That's just, I'll be like, I just know Amber, she ain't coming. Okay, boom. Him, you know,
and the fact that I will support you in anything. So one area that I'm not supporting will not discount what I'll do in other areas.
And I told you I appreciate when you came to reveal me, because I, to be honest, very surprised, because he had already planted that in my mind, and I was like hurt because nobody else came. Like, you know what I mean? When you came, it was so, it was not awkward to me. It made my heart feel, because I was like, oh my God, like, you don't know how you made me feel when I saw you.
Who would have known? While I'm there, I'm calling my mom on the way to see you. I was like, be good, eat your food, make sure you're eating your diet right, I'm not coming down, you know, today. Because I had been on the road, so I really wanted a break, and I wanted to stay home, and I was like, no, I want to make sure I go support Ty, even if I just stay for a little bit. But who would have known the next day my mom would have passed?
In my spirit, I was praying, I was like, God, I know and I feel like what's going to happen, but I hope that it doesn't. Like, I genuinely love you. Like, and I know that you're hurting, and I would never. That's why I was like, yo, I have to come, regardless. And I was like, oh my God, I'm texting, but I knew you probably didn't want to talk. Like, you was like, I can't talk. But then we kept texting, and I was like, with me, because I don't know how to heal you, and I don't like you to be hurt. Like, if I feel like I can always help my friends and give them a word, but when it's mom or when it's like, I dread thinking about my mom. You know, so that's why I was like, I hope she comes back. Just being around her, but I made sure I wanted to send you stuff every day, because after it's all over, that's when, to me,
that's
even
when
Tom just said it's
that's so good.
But even now, I try to be like, I might have gotten away from it for a couple of days because we've been together. But I be like, oh my God, I got to get back to just checking on you and sending you something or getting you out, because I don't want you. I just don't know. I love you. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, and it's okay for you to cry. I know. It's okay. It's okay for you to cry. You have to learn to deal with the pain. It never goes away.
It doesn't, and I think that's what I'm okay with. I'm okay with like it's never goes away.
You feel you miss her, but it's not the pain that you feel. That's my prayer for you as a friend. That dude will never come in between what you and I have. Period. And God always shows people true colors. I don't know what's going on with this text, but
I don't know.
Let's go. I gotta put on my shoes. You know, these things are not easy to put on, and I can't. I had to put. Wait a minute.
Oh Lord.
No, I need to put on my shoes. I can't pull nothing together when I'm on the outskirts too.
Food to my soul.
on the next Real Makeup Artist of DC.
You said that.
Say she brought that topic up about, you know, if that was my friend, she shouldn't have allowed him to do that. She said that, but I didn't know that right then and there. As soon as she walked up,
this is what I'm talking about. Y'all are my friends.
Right.
How are you gonna come in a crew that I brought you in and talk about me to you?
Watch when you try to check me.
I send you text messages. I even sent you a text message not that
That's
long ago.
Because Amber,
saying
I
believe in your vision. Even
in it.
Jesus.